New special teams coach, Brian Schneider.
Who's that?
Let's check it out. Man, I love how news breaks when we're on the thing. Brian Schneider.
Baseball coach.
He spent 12 years as an NFL coordinator, but stepped away from the team the past 2 seasons for what was cited as personal reasons. Nick Sorensen, also out of SF staff, took over for him in Jacksonville. A source who worked with Snyder this is all from Matt Barrows in the past, described him as highly intelligent and someone who had potential to become a head coach. Obviously, the Niners believe Schneider is beyond the issues that caused him to step away in previous seasons. I'm not going to speculate on what made him step away.
He's the old Seattle special teams coach. He was with Pete Carroll from USC. I think he was there for 10 years.
Right. What they say, it's interesting. He has potential to be a head coach. Kyle is filling his coaching staff with people that he sees as potential to be head coaches. And I think that's admirable because I think he can definitely spot them. But, and I guess this guy has experience as a special teams coach.
I mean, which special team is he really going to get hired? I feel like Dave Tobe has had a potential to be the head coach over in Kansas City for 10 years?
Yeah, it was Joe Judge,
John Harbaugh,
John Harbaugh who didn't fail, but it doesn't happen all the time. So Brian Schneider. Okay, tell me what you know. He was in Seattle for a long time, and let's go to Wikipedia real quick. Brian Schneider. He played baseball. No, that's a baseball player. Brian Schneider, American football. Here we go.
There's 2 Brian Schneiders. Yeah.
Okay, so he was with the Raiders, 07-08 special teams coordinator. Then he went to USC 09, 1 year. Seahawks for 11 years. Stepped away. Was with Jacksonville last. No, he didn't even step. I guess he was with Jacksonville last year as their special team. I guess he's stepped away mid. Anyway, I will learn a little bit about Brian Schneider and get back to you, but at least he's experienced. How about that? They hired an experienced coach. They don't do that on offense.
Yeah.
What?
I'm trying to see what their Seahawks special teams rankings were.
I was always under the impression that they had good special teams there. No?
Yeah, I mean, they maybe he was the one who drafted the punter that they have, the Aussie punter that inspired Mish Wisnowski. Hauschka was a good kicker for a minute. John Ryan used to be a pretty decent punter. His punts used to always go a million irons in the air. Yep. I mean, Percy Harvin was decent returner for a minute. Golden Tate returned for a little bit. Lockett.
He kind of values returning as opposed to Hightower or Kyle, who just doesn't want to fumble.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's more of a Kyle thing because, right, he doesn't want to invest in just pure special teams players. Like, he doesn't want to have a guy who's just a designated returner. That guy has to have a role, in his opinion, on offense and defense. He doesn't want to invest in a guy with some experience.
I like that. I mean, I just feel like all of his hires on offense this year have been young guys. So it's interesting. They got to have some experience somewhere. Good hire. Cool. He has a track record. Good hire. I like it. He has a track record. He's nice. I mean, I don't know why he had. I guess he stepped. We'll have to find out what happened there. But if he's got his life together, that's good.